Pirates Baseball on Root Sports is brought to you by the Chevy Traverse and your Western PA Chevy dealers. And by Day Automotive. We're gonna make your day. Let's go Bucs!
Day Automotive, this day in Pirates history, this day 1960. Pirates beat the Dodgers 10-2. Vern Law got the win through a complete game, one of his league-leading 18 that he threw that year. The Deacon also chipped in on offense, solo homer, won his 19th game of the season. Hal Smith got the scoring started, a 3-run homer in the 4th. Don Hoke also homered, drove in 4, and went 3 for 4 at the plate. And speaking of the Deacon, let's go right now to Robbie and Smikowski.
Yeah, Greg, I'm standing by here with Vern Law, the Cy Young winner 1960. Bob, it was on this date you threw one of your 18 complete games that season. What memory do you take away from the year you had in 60?
Well, it was a, it was a wonderful year. And I didn't, for me, I think it was more or less just it was no big deal, for getting the Cy Young award. The thing that was important was that the 18 complete games is probably unheard of and probably will never be the way they play the game today. So, yeah, it was a good year, but the Cy Young award I kind of figure was a team award because, I pitched better in 65. I think 65 I had a 2.13 or something like that earned run average, and didn't win 20 games, and yet I was never blown out of a game and had opportunities. But to me, the Cy Young award is a team award because if they score runs for you, you're going to win. I started out the year 0-5 with an ERA just slightly over 1, and we were making errors, and there were unearned runs being made and so on. But we turned it around. I won 10 in a row, and so you've got to have a good team support to have that kind of a year, which I did. And so it was a team award as far as I was concerned.
Okay, so in the World Series, you won 2 ball games in the World Series, Vern. What led to your success in the postseason?
Well, again, with the Yankees were supposed to beat us 4 straight, and in all honesty, I think without question they were a better team than us, but I was able to hold the score down enough that that we had a chance to win, and the guys came through. Matter of fact, a lot of people don't know I hit 333 in that series myself. I drove in a run and hit a double and so forth. And I had a chance to score some runs as well. And so, again, it was the success of the guys playing behind me, Maz, and, turning double plays and one thing and another, and there was a game in New York that I got the favorable call on the double play ball that Yogi Berra hit. There was no instant replay. If there was, we might have lost that game, but anyway, it was a life-changing experience for me as well as for the team to have that opportunity of winning the World Series.
So, Vern, I know you're paying attention here to the 2015 Pittsburgh Pirates. What similarities do you see between the 1960 team and this team?
Well, they're believing just like we did back then, and are right now. We're believing that they can do it, because they've got enough skill, enough talent out there to do it. And they're believing in themselves, and that really matters, because when you trust each other, when you do the little things to help your team win, hitting behind runner, hitting a sacrifice fly, something to get them in scoring position or to third base or get them in, it's those are the things that really matter, in winning and losing, and these guys have been able to do that.
Well, Vern, Rockies have an early threat here. Thanks for taking some time to talk to us.
Oh, it's always a pleasure. Thank you.
Greg, great stuff up here. We got Bill Vern behind us. Bill Mazeroski signing some autographs. A great vibe going on here with the 1960 guys.